This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Let's talk about the next In Your House. This time, instead of working on top, he is the fourth match on the show, including the free-for-all. Undertaker and Brett still have singles matches after him. And he doesn't even beat Owen Hart. Owen wins by DQ because Diesel shoves the ref after using the jackknife. And after the match, he used another jackknife. Of course, Meltzer's a big Owen Hart fan, so he says Owen did a great job of carrying this, but it was only 434. Gave it a star and a half, but it feels like we're just sort of treading water a little bit here. Let's get to the Royal Rumble. Shawn Michaels wins 58 minutes, 49 seconds. He super kicks Diesel over the top, as Diesel was eliminating Kama. And after the match, they tease that Diesel is going to attack Shawn Michaels, but instead they do their high five routine, 2.5 stars. Did you even discuss a different piece of creative here? Why not have Diesel just blow up on Shawn here?
Sure, discussed it, but I think that for that very reason, why not have him do it right there? Because that's what everybody's expecting. I think that that's what a lot of the audience was expecting, and take them on a ride. Well, nope, not yet, folks.
Undertaker and Bret Hart are in the title match here, and before the match, Diesel, who's leaving the Rumble, meets with Undertaker in the aisle. Diesel shoves Paul Bearer, which causes the two of them to square off, and officials pull them apart. Undertaker eventually makes a comeback in the match, hits the Tombstone Piledriver, and then Diesel's going to grab the ref, throw him out of the ring, and the ref calls for a DQ. The idea, it seems like it's set here. When do you know for sure, or when do you remember you guys being set on, okay, the title match is going to be Brett and Shawn, and we're going to put Diesel with Taker?
Well, we knew at the Rumble. I mean, we knew before the Rumble.
That's what I was asking.
We were going. I mean, yeah, that's where we were going. The attraction was Diesel and Undertaker.
Did you know that in November, do you think, or did it just reveal itself?
Well, I think we knew it, upon making the title change. And I think it was something, going into it that probably in December, yes, because you're looking at opponents for everybody for WrestleMania, and Undertaker Diesel was a natural attraction. That was something that you didn't even really need a build for. I'd want to see those two big bastards go at it.
Do you think that you guys had maybe lost some trust? You'd lost some confidence with the consumer based on the way the finishes had been lately? I mean, the Undertaker and Bret Hart here in the main event is a DQ. And, we go back a couple of In Your Houses before, and we were sort of telling the same story, and you admitted that you hated the finish. Do you think you were perhaps burning the audience a little bit with some shit finishes on top?
I think that sometimes we would rely too much on not, but again, that's all kind of relative. And I think that is all more along the lines of personal preference.
Well, just at In Your House 3, we did the weird deal where we pinned Owen, but he wasn't in the match. In Your House 4, it's a DQ on top with Bulldog and Diesel. In Your House 5, we do get a pin with Brett and Bulldog, but In Your House 6 is sort of the same thing again. We're seeing this DQ situation. Let's talk about it. We're there, and it is quite the match. Let's talk about the next In Your House. Diesel's back in the main event. Brett's going to beat Diesel in a cage match here in 1913. Meltzer just continues to beat up Diesel. Even forgetting the confines of the match, Diesel looked slow and unimpressive, and Hart lacked fire. It picked up in the last few minutes and had a great finish. As Diesel was about to go out the door to win, Undertaker came from under the ring and grabbed his foot and dragged him under the ring, and special effects of smoke under the ring went through the ring. Hart then escaped the cage to win, but came out of the show once again as a second-tier star underneath Undertaker, Diesel, Michaels, and Vader. Diesel then climbed back from under the ring with his pants torn and climbed the cage, running away from the Undertaker to show that he was afraid of him. Ironically, after being largely cheered during the match, Diesel was almost 100% booed afterwards, star and a half. There's a lot of rumor and innuendo around this match, especially when putting the match together backstage. What do you remember about the stunt of Undertaker being under the ring? And I think you've told that story before, but the legend of Brett not being happy with something they're trying to put together in the match, and the Undertaker sort of snapping.
Yeah, and again, I wasn't there for that, but I think that overall, to me, I think that this was some of the best work of Diesel's career.
Yeah.
So I thought the match was good. It told a great story, and this was the Diesel that I wish we had, the year before. So as far as his work and as far as what he was doing at this time, I thought his work was tremendous. The stuff with Undertaker coming through the ring, love that. And that's one where Kevin even had the idea of going under the ring and spray painting his hair gray and coming out with his head completely gray after being under the ring with the Undertaker. What the hell did he see? Whatever he saw, it turned his hair gray and scared him to death. I love that idea. God damn, too hokey. Oh well.
Chat me
I
up.
thought it was good. I thought the whole angle and everything about it was good.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.